Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel, the Angels of Alchemy. I'm Psychic Medium and Angelic Channel, Dee Grewal, and this is going to be the general collective read for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from May 1st to May 15th. Those of you who are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Those who are new to my channel, welcome. And if the messages resonate, please don't forget to give me a like and thumbs up on the reading, as well as subscribe and hit that notification bell for future videos. I'm not really going into astrology right now. I want to kind of jump into the readings. Let's just go ahead and move into your reading. The first card that I pulled is Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality. I do get this, and you have full moon in Pisces. There's this feeling of going through a major release at this time. We're all collectively going through a release, and we're having to make changes that we don't feel comfortable with. But in order to feel grounded and to feel secure during this time, you need to bring your energies into balance. So you're being guided to balance, spirituality, and practicality. I also feel that this is a time of meditation and contemplation. This is a time of balancing out that divine masculine and divine feminine energies, okay? But go within, meditate, because this is where you're going to find your answers. This is where you're going to find that emotional balance and stability as well, okay? And incorporate your spirituality into your everyday life as well, okay? It'll help you to navigate through some of these challenging emotions and feelings that are coming up at this time, especially as there's so much fear, especially as there's so much fear-based energy at this time, all right? Let me see if I can stand that up. Okay, so, and that's what this message is. You have spirit, your higher self. You are being guided to go within, to meditate, to contemplate, to connect to your higher self so that spirit can work with you. There is a feeling of greater expansion of your heart chakra right now. Some of you are going through challenges within relationships. Okay, there's a lot of anger and frustration, and kind of relationships are front and center right now, especially as we've been forced into this time out. We're spending a lot more time with people that we live at home with, and so I do feel, especially relationships that have been built on faulty foundations, those are the ones that, you know, are really starting to question what feels right, what is serving and what isn't, and where, you know, where there's faulty foundations, those foundations are not surviving, okay? We were in a kind of this wrap up of relationships last year, and even going into this year's, it's like some of you have been guarding your heart for a very long time, afraid of getting hurt, and yet the more that you keep your heart closed off, you're not allowing love to really come in, and so you're attracting more of that conflict within your relationships and partnerships at this time. But you are being guided to kind of withdraw and go within. Some of you are in a toxic cycle in a relationship. It hasn't been solid for a very long time, but there's been this kind of avoidance of allowing that relationship to let it go, okay? But you can't escape it now. It's like front and center. You're starting to see things a lot clearly, especially as you're tuning into your energy more. And there is a feeling of knowing what you want, and yet now you need to start honoring your path, okay? And know what you want and what you need. We may not always get what we want, but we do get what we need, okay? There's this new beginning that's on the horizon. There's two ways that I'm getting it. You have the Fool card. The Fool can sometimes be a little reckless. So I feel like you need to tune into your higher self right now to get direction about this new path forward. Because I do feel that there's this feeling of needing to break away from someone or something that is very negative and toxic. When we have the Devil card, the Devil is about codependency. It's about negative toxic behaviors. It's about addictions. It can be narcissistic relationships and partnerships, toxic relationships, anything that is really truly unhealthy. It could be a relationship that's based on purely temptation. But there's this new beginning. I feel that you need to break free of this toxic energy so you can allow this new beginning to come in. And this is why you're needing to go within and tune into your higher self at this time. You are in the, you know, breaking free of a negative toxic pattern and cycle that hasn't been serving you for a long time. You have cycles here. You have transformation. You're going through a great awakening, especially when you have the higher self spirit and then you have a cycle transformation. You're going through a great awakening right now. All right. This is going through a spiritual awakening. And you know, when you're transcending the old so that the new can come in. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. There's a death and rebirth, the ending of a cycle that's happening here. Okay. And it's so that you can have wish fulfillment, because you have the Nine of Cups. This transformation, this cycle that's ending, that there's almost this unwillingness to end. Some of you, this is about relationship. You're blocking yourself from receiving your Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And this is about you taking back your power. Look at all the yellow. It reminds me of the solar plexus. You needing to take back your power so that you can have the wish fulfillment that you're seeking in your life. You have Seven of Pentacles. It's like the seeds that you've been planting. There's a lot of confusion, okay, with Seven of Pentacles. It talks about confusion. But know that the seeds that you're planting, they will bear fruit, all right? So there also could be something in the month of July for you, all right, where these begin to bear fruit. But there seems to be confusion about this new path, about wish fulfillment and everything that you desire and you seek. For some of you, you don't really know what you want, and you're shifting, you're changing, you're starting to understand yourself better so that you have a knowing of what it is that you want to move towards, what is wish fulfillment to you, okay? And you know, this is you. These seeds are going to bear fruit. You're going to step into the energy of the Empress. Some of you, this is about being able to gain that financial stability back. Everything that you work towards will reap you rewards. You know, the Empress is about fertility. It's about growth, okay? And the Empress is somebody who's an entrepreneur. All right, a leader. But I feel that you're going to step into, you're learning how to love and nurture yourself and make yourself a priority, and stepping into this Empress energy, which is bringing you great rewards and abundance. Your past is your teacher. You have a teacher, okay? The people that have come into your life up until this point, they have been teachers. You learn from your life experiences. And I talk about your past. It's like you need to look at the relationships of your past, because you have the Six of Cups, and perhaps you're looking at your childhood and you're kind of going through this awakening of where your thought bases and where your beliefs came from, and you're starting to transcend it because you're learning it's not true. You're learning what is your authentic truth. You know, you're breaking free of these old belief systems that haven't served you. You know, you're going back. There's a reminiscing of the past, of your childhood. For some of you, it's about that. For some of you, this has been friends from your past, relationships from your past that you're thinking about, and you're thinking about your life experiences. And, you know, Spirit saying to you, everything has been a teacher. Your past has been your teacher, okay? And, you know, don't look at it from a place of judgment, and realize, you know, we learn through all of our experiences. Whatever relationship of the past that ended, because you have Six of Cups and then you have Five of Pentacles. So there's a relationship I feel that would have ended connected to your past. There's a lot of sorrow and grief, okay? But what Spirit's saying to you right now is to look at it like it was your teacher. You learned from those experiences. It doesn't have to be a loss, even though it feels heavy right now, okay? Know that you're going to be okay, because there's a lot of discontentment and boredom at the moment. I really feel that this is a loss of a relationship, although some of you could be struggling financially as well. Some of you, there could have been a relationship that separated where they, you know, through the courts, it's like one person wound up better than the other person. For some of you, I'm feeling that. You know, but for the most part, I'm really feeling that this is sadness and grief over the loss of a relationship, okay? You have the Four of Cups, but, you know, you're not seeing that your past was your teacher. And ultimately, you have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is talking about disappointment and boredom. And, you know, you see, there's these three cups here, and there's this cup being offered, but he's not really paying attention to what's being offered to him, right? He's discontent, he's bored, okay? So this is about you realizing your past was a teacher, and know that there's brand new opportunities on the horizon. You need to start seeing things from a different perspective here. you need to bring your thoughts to a positive place. You have happy success. Know that in order to attract what it is that you truly desire, don't get up in the negative chatter and the negative thoughts and the things that drain and deplete your energy. Try to bring your focus to what it is that you want to attract and focus on what is positive in your life versus what is negative in your life, because you will have happy success. Intention flows. I'm sorry. What's the word that I'm looking for? I'm sorry. Energy flows where your intention goes. Okay. I'm getting tongue-tied today. But so the more you focus on happiness and success, the more you're going to attract that vibration towards you, right? Because you do have happy success. And then you have the Emperor. This is about stability. It's about foundation. Empress ruled by Aries, okay? But this is about you stepping up into a leadership position, becoming an entrepreneur, reaching success, okay? Driven by motivation and determination. Yes, the Emperor can be sometimes egotistical, money hungry and power hungry, but I'm not feeling it in that way. What I'm feeling is that you stepping into your power and achieving the Emperor status, okay, with the happy success. Know that if a relationship has ended in the past, there is this Emperor energy that's going to come in. The wheel of fortune is moving in your favor. This is something in regards to financial stability. Fortune is on your side. Retrieving what was lost. If you've lost money financially, for those of you that lost a relationship, there's this Emperor energy, okay? There's something new that's going to be coming in that's very destined. This is your destiny, all right? And ultimately, you know, Spirit is guiding this. You have the Hierophant, okay? This is Taurus energy. What I'm really feeling here is, you know, being that you're tapping into your higher self. This is Spirit guiding. There could also be somebody in the ways of a spiritual teacher that's helping you right now, all right, who's helping you achieve success. But I really feel that you're ascending. This is transcendence. And I feel that, you know, previously where there would have been a loss of a relationship, there's going to be a new commitment that's going to come in towards you. This is an offer of marriage that I'm feeling as well. Be aware, because I feel that some of you have been gullible, or you've, you know, not really understood the intentions of people around you. You know, be aware that you know, some of you could be dealing with an Emperor energy that is narcissistic or very self-motivated. For some of you, I'm feeling that, okay? But what I'm feeling here is you need to look at people's intentions and motivations. And are you honoring your true path? Are you being true to you? Some people are very, you know, not all is being revealed. Some people have hidden motivations. So beware of offers that come towards you where they're not exactly authentic and true, okay? And that's, I'm feeling for some of you there. There's a decision that needs to be made. I feel more that this is about your past. There's almost like a refusal of ending a cycle, or wanting to reconnect, some of you, with somebody from your past, but this person isn't exactly the best person for you, because I feel they have hidden motivations. You need to make a decision here about the past as well. Something that it's like, take the blindfold off and see things for what they are, especially what's connected to your past, especially what is toxic and has been toxic, because it's almost like a refusal to see things for what they are here. There is a new opportunity, okay? Take your blindfold off. There's a new offer that will come in for you that will be solid, that will be true, that will, you know, you could be also dealing with an offer from a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, but there will be new opportunities that come in. Some of them are not authentic. They have hidden motivations. So you have to beware. You have to tap into your intuition, okay? But take off that blindfold. This is the masks are coming off and things are going to be revealed to you. All right. There will be other opportunities that will be solid, that will benefit you. Okay. There's a rebirth and renewal that's happening here. Some of you, there could be an offer that comes back round from your past, but know there is hidden motivation, so beware of that as well. Somebody who's being very strategic and planning how they're going to approach you. because they know they've been sneaky in the past. I don't know why. That's just something that I'm getting there. But you do have rebirth that's happening. There's a new start, new beginning. This is about you planning what it is that you want to move towards as well, and being strategic about it. With Judgment, this is a karmic justice on a collective scale, right? But there's definitely a renewal here. And you have the Strength card. It's like, be strong. Know that this new beginning is on the horizon for you with Judgment. Okay, this is also the Strength card is Leo energy, but know that there's something beautiful that's unfolding. There's this rebirth that's happening. You're going to gain back your self-confidence and your stability, and you're going to come out of this time feeling much stronger than you have in the past. All right. Your commitment is being tested here. You have commitment. There was a relationship of the past that you were in a commitment, and I do feel that there's a feeling of somebody coming back round, but beware, because again, I said it was hidden motivations. But I feel like you need to weigh out your options. This is also your commitments being tested. What it is that you want, is this really what you want? In that way, there's a lot of options and choices because you have the Seven of Cups and you're just not sure. So your commitment's being tested as well. And the universe wants you to get sure and positive about what it is that you want here with these options. It's like you need to stand up for what you believe in, and you need to honor what is true and authentic to you in the ways of commitment. Perhaps you're settling in something that isn't serving you, and you're not honoring your true path, because this is about you needing to create boundaries in your relationships, and also realize, don't settle for anything less than what you truly deserve here. You have unlocked your heart. Some of you have been wearing a wall, have had this barrier. Your heart is completely blocked off. Your heart chakra is closed. You will continue to attract relationships that aren't serving you if you don't allow your heart to open. Just because you've been in situations in the past where people have hurt you doesn't mean that that's what you have to have in your life again. It's about opening your heart up. Okay, so there's a block, there's a wall, and you need to let that wall down. So you need to allow yourself to heal from your past as well. Okay, unlock your heart here. There's a cycle, and again, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you end a cycle, you allow the abundance to come in, and abundance comes from opening your heart. 8 is about abundance, it's about prosperity, it's about success, it's also infinity, right? And that also tells me a balanced relationship, an equal relationship, but it happens when you allow yourself to open your heart and you allow your heart to heal. You have here, listen to your intuition. You're being guided by the universe, and this is why you're being guided to tap into your spirit, to go within, to allow your heart to open, allow your guides to work with you, because they're also guiding you. They're bringing things in the way of your intuition right now. Okay, so pay attention to that. And have patience. Have patience with yourself. Have patience with others. Don't be so judgmental and overcritical. Be caring and loving towards yourself and be loving towards others. Even if people haven't treated you fairly and you're not talking to certain people right now, wish them well, wish them blessings, because that only attracts positive energy towards you. It doesn't mean that you have to reconnect with them, but be loving, be kind, be patient with yourself and patient with others. Everybody's on their own individual journey. Whatever you're going through right now, you're being guided to be patient. You're going to come out of this. You're going to come out of this so confident, so blessed, and there's going to be many blessings that unfold for you. All right, 3, 4, 5 tells me that you're going through major changes right now. 5 is about changes. Just trust in the process and know that things unfold in divine time. May not always be in your time, but in divine time. But you are being guided to trust right now. So that's your reading, Aquarius. I'm wishing you a blessed and beautiful week ahead. I'll be back. This reading is from May 1st to May 15th. And so I'll be back with your reading after that, after those dates, okay? Have a great week, everyone. God bless and namaste.